Hi, hello, and welcome to Candid Low Code. Candid Low Code is a video series we make during the Corona crisis to address problems and issues our customers and employees have. My name is Abel Verweg. I'm a product marketing manager here at Mendix, and today I have Lennart Goris. Hey, Lennart, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello, I'm Leonard. I work for the Mendix Academy. I am one of the classroom trainers, and in addition to that, I help develop our online learning content.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so the topic today we're going to cover is actually what we hear when we talk to customers is that the demand for the digital transformation is growing. More apps are needed in the new way of normal. On the other hand, a lot of people are also sitting at home. And actually that those two things can work nicely together. And within Mendix, we actually revamped our academy and we want to show you a little bit on how that looks like, where it comes from, and what kind of cool content we have inside. So within Mendix, if we look to the developer personas, the spectrum we see, we make the split based on the solution focused or the technology focused. So on the left side of the spectrum, you see your citizen developer. So this might be someone who has zero experience with coding. And on the right hand, we have the full stack developer. So the people that write Java or anything else. To tailor, we have to their needs, we have different ways of adding up to the software, to the application that you're building. So for a citizen developer, we have Mendix Studio, in which this is a no-code environment. So you can quickly come to a solution and really be focused there. A business engineer and a business analyst, they use Mendix Studio Pro. So think about people that have some experience with Excel or maybe writing some SQL. And then on the right side, we have the full stack developer. They can add to the model and to the code with tailor-made pieces they can write themselves. And the beauty of Mendix is that with all these tools, you add to the same underlying model. So people can really collaborate, and even in the current situation where people are dispersed over, well, the country, maybe even the world, you can add to this together. And based on these four personas, we made relevant content in the academy. Leonard, can you show that how it looks like currently?
Let me share my screen here. All right, as you can see here in the Mendix Academy portal, we have several courses that we offer. The Rapid Developer is mainly focused at the business engineer or the business analyst, whereas the crash course is more focused towards that full stack developer. And if you do want to get your hands dirty with a real life Mendix project, we also ever offer a 10-day bootcamp. Previously, we would then advise people to go on to the advanced course, but we've
Yeah.
noticed that that is too much of a step. So we've recently introduced the intermediate developer course, allowing you to go from rapid or crash towards intermediate and finally arrive at the advanced course where you can then get your advanced certification.
Oh, yeah, I think that's great because I'm advanced certified myself, but I do remember it took me like 9 months or a year before I was able to really go to the advanced course. So that's nice. I see that it says classrooms. Does that mean that we're still running classrooms on site, or how does that work now?
Well, we do still run the classrooms in the time zone specified here, like in Boston and Rotterdam and London.
All right.
But we've moved on to virtual instructor-led training, where instead of being on site, you join a online meeting and you get much the same experience, only this time from the comfort of your own home.
That's awesome. So even now we can you can still get Leonard if you need that.
Yes.
Yeah, and I know myself from developing, if you can share your screen or if you can call with each other, you can get a long way actually. Yeah, well, given the current situation, are there any learning paths or certain stuff you think is especially relevant right now?
Yes, I do think that there are a few learning paths that you might want to highlight. Well, let's look at the available learning paths now. As you can see here, we have the gray level that offers all the things that a citizen developer would need. Then the green learning paths here is where you would go as a business engineer or analyst or even as a full stack developer. You can see here that we've highlighted that intermediate course as well. And then we're talking about the current situation. You really want to dive into the capabilities of Mendix, and that's where the advanced learning paths come in. For example, here we have a native mobile learning path that teaches you how to build a application that works natively on both Android and iOS.
Awesome. So you don't need a new tech stack if you want to have a native mobile application, so something for the App Store in iOS or Android. That's cool. That's awesome. What else do you have?
Well, if we scroll down further, we can see that there are a lot of available learning paths, but I especially wanted to highlight here the two SAP learning paths, where
Mm-hmm.
you learn how to extend your existing SAP investment with certain pieces of information from within your SAP system to users that might be working from home and might not have the VPN access required to get to the SAP system that you have within your secure your secure office.
Yeah, awesome. So if people are working from home, it might be that they're not able to reach their data, and you could solve that if it's in SAP to build an app between that. Cool.
Yeah, and in this case, it will also allow you to control and secure your access in a way that is in line with your security policies.
Cool. That's two. Do you have one more?
Well, there's a last one that I wanted to highlight, and this is one that is built together with our parent company Siemens, and that is the Mindsphere extension to Mendix, where you are able to bring your IoT investments into a Mendix app. And this will allow, for instance, a field service force to do much more targeted maintenance and problem solving, where they don't have to go to all the sites to inspect should we perform maintenance on a particular machine, but are proactively informed about certain parts potentially failing or certain parts needing maintenance based on the IoT sensors that you have deployed in your factory.
That's cool. That's awesome. So we can actually help with keeping people at home and keeping them safe, and also reducing costs, of course.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, Leonard, thank you very much for this information. For our partners and current customers, please reach out to your CSM, because we have some offerings right now. Apart from that, I would like to thank you for your time. Stay at home, be safe, and have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like more candid low-code content, please go to video.mendix.com or our YouTube channel. If you have ideas for new candid low-code videos, please let us know in the comments below.